Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Seth Bermudez, and today I will be teaching you how the contraceptive sponge works. Let's get to it. All right, so first on our list, we got history. Let's get some history on the contraceptive sponge. The contraceptive sponge was introduced in 1983. It quickly became the most popular contraceptive over-the-counter method. Unfortunately, in 2007, production was shut down. It wasn't until 2009 they reintroduced the Today sponge. That's the brand that they use now. All right. Next on our list, we have the cost. The contraceptive sponge usually costs between $9 to $15. They usually come with a pack of 3 sponges, and you can buy these through Planned Parenthood Health Center and also at your local Walmart. All right. Up next, we have the proper use of the contraceptive sponge. With proper use, the contraceptive sponge is usually 89% effective. The sponge is less effective for women who have already had a baby, unfortunately. Okay, so next up, we have using the contraceptive sponge in a non-proper way. If the sponge is not put in properly, this can lead to a higher risk of pregnancy. If you are frequently using spermicides, which are contained in the sponge, it may irritate the vagina. All right, so next up on this beautiful board is how to use the contraceptive sponge. Find your cervix. Rinse sponge under water, then squeeze sponge until you see suds forming on sponge. The suds are the spermicide. Get into a comfortable position to insert the sponge. With the loop side facing down, fold 2 of the sponge's sides together. Insert sponge into the vagina. To remove sponge, pull on the loop. So last on this board is the complications of using the sponge. You have to remember to leave the sponge in for at least 6 hours after last act of vaginal sex before you can take it out. It is not as effective if you have given birth. It can increase your chance of a UTI. All right, so some things to remember. The sponge does not protect against STDs. It is less effective if you've already given birth. And if you leave the sponge in at least 6 hours after sex, it can lead to a rare case of toxic shock. All right, class, so I've given you the supplies we need for this activity. So we have a water bottle, empty water bottle, saran wrap, the red palm balls, some water, scissors, sponge, and of course the nylon loop. So the water bottle is going to be used as the vagina. So first things first, you're going to pinch a little bit right here where the bend is. You're going to cut right there, and you're going to go all around until you have only the bottom half of the water bottle. All right, great. So it should look like this. Then you're going to grab the red palm balls. You're going to rip it open, and you're going to pour it all in here. So it looks like this. All right, cool. So next you're gonna get this saran wrap. You're gonna rip a piece about this size. So next you're gonna poke a hole right through the middle, kind of separate it a little bit. All right, you guys are doing great. So it should look like this. Hopefully you can see the hole in the middle. So you're gonna take this, then you're gonna wrap it around. Make sure the middle where the hole is open like this. Good job. So next, you're going to take the sponge I've given you, which is the contraceptive sponge. You're going to take it into the water with the soap. See the fuzz? Represents the spermicide. Okay, so next, you're going to put the nylon loop right inside the sponge. Then you're going to wrap it around. Put it on the other side of the sponge. Make sure you stick it in. And right there you have your contraceptive sponge. All right, so lastly, we're going to put the contraceptive sponge into the vagina. So what you first do is you're going to fold it just like this. Then you're just going to insert. Have the nylon loop facing outwards. And there you go.